welcome back to Blazing Toy Reviews. This is your host Lito, and today we got Monday reviews. Alright guys, so I picked these three figures over here, and these are the DC Collectables Jim Lee Cell Shaded, which is like a comic book type of style look to them. New 52. This is a trilogy: Batman, Wonder Woman, and Superman. Let's go. Blaze. Alright guys, so these were GameStop exclusives, and these are the cell shaded versions, which looks more like the comic book style. So if you guys wanted to, there's the basic style, like a black and white version. I think that one's called the blue line version, and the cell shaded version, which are these. They're over here in front of you. But I highly recommend these. These are very nice. It goes with the origins of how they look in the comic book, New 52, and they're great looking figures. They got great sculpt, very nice paint apps on them, and I really got nothing to complain about them. Only things, of course, articulation isn't the best, but it's really nice. Over here we have the cape. The cape is very, very soft plastic, actually. Well, sturdy enough to hold nicely and look good, and you can tell it'll last. But soft where you can actually bend it around and move it and stuff. And it has some shade as well in the actual cape, so not bad at all. And yeah, here we got. Let's take a closer look at Batman. Super nice. I like this. Like almost like a reflective type of blue, like a navy blue, but kind of reflective with the shade all around it. You can even see like his ear shape, so it's really nice. Really nice. They did a great job with it. Even in the bottom of the nose is open, you can see his nose, so did a great job with it. Nice sculpt and detail throughout. Got the wrinkles over here. Goes all the way down to the floor of the cape. Really nice boots. The shading around the whole suit looks great. And yeah, I think these figures have, they did a lot of justice with it when it came to these, the shaded ones. It looks really nice. We got a basic elbow, articulation here. You got your muscle swivel over here, arm swivel. This barely moves, doesn't move much. No wrist articulation, so it's limited when it comes to articulation, but these are actually, like I said, it will look really nice as posing figures, to pose them with like your comic books or whatever, or however you guys want to do it. Careful with these spikes are actually really sharp. Well, these are not that sharp, but this one surprisingly is really sharp, Over here we got also knee articulation and the leg. A lot of times the DC figures, either because they're older or just the plastic that they use, snaps easily. But these actually feel fairly good. You don't feel like you're cracking them or you're forcing anything. The only thing I would mention is over here when you turn the neck, it almost feels like the head is not completely connected with the joint. You guys see what I mean? Like over here, I'm turning it. It almost feels like I'm turning the outer shell first a little bit, because there's like a little resistance. I don't want to try it too much, but it seems like it's just with Batman. Because I kind of like move these around before, obviously, because I have them posed up. I'm gonna show you guys how they look in my shelf, by the way, displayed, because I have them all displayed together. So, but yeah. So fantastic Batman, looks real good. If you're a Batman collector, this is a must-have. If you love like action figures and comic books, and that's like your type of theme, I would say go with this as well. Me myself, like as you guys have seen in my other videos with my museum collection that I've showed you guys, and one of the first videos I ever posted. If you guys want to go check it out. On there you guys will see how I diversify all my action figures and stuff like that. So you guys will see how I have this posed. So yeah, so that's Batman. Real nice little bronze, like a goldish, not super reflective, but has a little reflect to it. belt, and yeah, real nice, guys. So let's go with the next. Stands sturdy too. They stand pretty good. Alright, here we got Wonder Woman. Same thing with her. Articulation is very limited. No ankle or wrist movements. Can't split the legs this way. Just forward and back. Knee. Arm, you can pull them out like that. Basic elbow. Although these joints on her move much better than Batman's, because I guess because the cape, obviously, you know. Still have the articulation on the arm there as well. No ab crunches on them, but these figures do look amazing. Look at all the nice shading and detail. Like, look at that. It's just really, really nice. See? And look at the hair. Real nice. Mixed with like a little blue. Really, really nice. And her hair, even though, I mean her head, even though she has much more like hair, she looks down pretty easily. She could look side to side. You kind of feel the same thing a little bit, so just be careful, guys, just in case, okay? Just feels like if you turn it too hard or too quick, something might snap. But other than that, everything else on the body and the joints feel good and smooth. Not that much articulation like I previously mentioned, but at least they move smooth. It doesn't feel like your typical super hard plastic, you know, like older usually, like older DC figures. So, alright, and last and definitely not least, Superman. Super nice ass on the chest. We got all the muscle with all the shading as well. Shading on the cape also on one side of the face. So I mean that part looks a little weird, like, but his head does turn perfect. Doesn't feel weird and nothing, and he could move it side to side too. So they gave him way better head articulation. You know, none of them could look up though. I did notice that, but he can look down a lot. No ab, elbow, the basic as everybody else. Same articulation. The belt looks real nice on it. It's sculpted. You know, your typical knee. The boot is beautiful on this Superman. Shaded and looks really, really nice. You know, detailed in there also. Like it actually has, you know, the indents and everything on it, so it looks really nice. Cape, same thing, pretty soft. I don't know why they just put a big blob of black in the back for that. It's a little questionable, but it's alright, not too bad. I do like that, of course, they included the S in the back, so that's real cool. So yeah, guys, definitely I say these figures are worthy to add to your collection. They look great. If you're looking for figures to like do dynamic poses, these are not the figures for you. If you're looking for figures to have a nice little trinity and represent the new 52 era, then yeah, man, I think I say these are like perfect, you know. When it comes to representing the 52, I like this origin look with the like the comic book shade. That will actually, it will actually be pretty cool if you know, if somebody or if I would do like a display of just a whole bunch of Marvel and DC characters shaded. You know how they have the Spider-Man comic book version as well? I think Mayfix has it. That would look cool if they're all like together. They look pretty dope. But alright, guys, hope you guys enjoyed it. Stay a little longer so you guys can see some music clips of each one of them and them together. Take care. Have a great one. Blazing!
Alright guys, thanks so much for watching the video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you guys want more Blazing Toys reviews, click here for my latest video, or click here for a playlist of a couple of my videos as well. That way you guys can enjoy it, alright? Blazing!
Yeah, check it out, man. It's your boy Lito. I got free thoughts.